triple.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Thompson sends it back. And he gets it back. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Now here's Curry. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
At the line for the away team.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic can probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Stolen. Nifty move. And there it is for him.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
2 minutes.
Curry with a wide open look. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. Misses the 3.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Timeout, home team.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Make some noise.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
For the away team.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Bryant. Marion outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Marion. Hits it to go from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's McGinnis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Denied by Morgan.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
ball right side. Pass to Doncic.
And you got to respect the quick hands of Marion. Awesome at contesting shots with that long reach.
Good on the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fires from the line. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Here's Lillard. He takes it in.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's Doncic missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And when you have a big man like Love, who really understands the offense and plays so unselfishly, it is a huge advantage.
Lock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as it gets.
Both teams will make substitutions. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
Milwaukee leading by 6. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
To the inside. Hart, that's good.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Back to LeBron. Pass to Curry. Releases from 15. It's good on the putback. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some. And they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:41 left here in the second. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Inside. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Out to the right wing. Murray for three.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And Orlando making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Orlando trails by 13. Over in the corner, Doncic. The three. No good on the shot. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
.26 seconds left from the first half of basketball.
Home team foul.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Left side, Sabonis. On the wing, Doncic. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
The rejection by Paul. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Substitution for the away team.
Sabonis with the steal.
Kobe Bryant.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. James with it. Driving the lane. Here's Durant. Shot on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Hart's got it back down to single digits for Orlando. Here's Milwaukee now. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Pass to Avdia. For three, Murray. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity.
Jamal Murray.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Kevin Love.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Drops in the tray off the fast break. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Oh,
man. Boy, the leaping ability of Thompson, so impressive. Easily getting off the floor to jam it home.
And it's Murray penetrating. Love trying to break loose. And they pick up 2. Murray's got 12 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. But he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Some more teams changing it up here. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Morant. There's the drive.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And Love's got the ball here for Orlando. Down by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
James in the post.
2 minutes.
It's tipped. And here's Lambier. Driving to the basket. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. Morant with a wide open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Lambier. It's Morant in the corner. LeBron trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Orlando trails by 16. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to James. No good on the three. And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, Doncic. Baseline J on the way. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Shoots it. Odom with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Misses off the left iron. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Hart. Here's Paul. Lays it up off the glass.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Yeah, they are demoralized now. Guys. A careless play to turn over and is slow getting back on defense.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Ball.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Curry. Outside Odom. This one for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hart, that's good.
Josh Hart.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Orlando moving the ball around. Lets it go from 11. That shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. There's Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Orlando trails by 16. Here's Murray. Takes a three. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Three.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Out to the wing. Now, here's Hart.
Home team foul. David Thompson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
And it goes down 2 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Milwaukee leading by 18. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Love can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Away team foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart.
That's his first foul. First team foul. Checking in for the
1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Alonzo Mourning.
On its way from Curry for two. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Luka
Doncic.
Assist goes to...
And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And it's Paul with the ball for Orlando. Into the lane. Here's Mourning. Tries yet again. He lays it in.
Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Marion outside. Pass to Olajuwon. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Marion. Now here's LeBron. That one a little long. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Olajuwon with the block. Inside. And finished off by LeBron.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
The famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me. But I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon. I'm the rising, the sun, fifth degree to the moon. I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little Zodiac. that pretty little shorty with the snapback. Tarot deck on sack. Like to get her feet wet with peep sweat. The freak neck from Harlem to BX. I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess. Kick ball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and